Hey everyone, Captain-Save-Bro here. I'm bringing you a brand new video. This is going to be a video on my own character and his build, and I think he's more PvP based, but he also works very well in PvE as well. Since I got such a high skill power, I'll start with my gear first. I'll move over to my weapons. I'll also talk about the mods on my gear and my weapons, and I'll move to my talents. I'll try to make this as quick as possible. So yeah, I consider this to be a LoneStar hybrid build. I'm rocking 3 pieces of LoneStar, 2 pieces of Tactician, and 1 Reckless chest piece. I'm rocking the 3 pieces of LoneStar because it gives you 1,000 extra damage for LMG and shotgun. I do it more for the shotgun because I'm pretty sure you get 1,000 for each pellet and not just each shot. Like individual shot is more for each individual pellet. So it boosts the DPS up. So I rocked the 3 piece to give my shotgun an extra boost in damage. So I'm hoping to. I can't really one tap most people. It usually takes 2 taps, but it's still very effective in my opinion. So if you want to see what this build can do against people in the Dark Zone, you're gonna have to go watch my latest video, which is Cap's Adventures, and see how well I do against other agents. So yeah, on my knee pads, I have not very great roll for 268. It could be at like 750, higher than that. So I got a 682 stamina roll. I'm rocking armor, so I'm trying to hit that armor cap, even though I don't really, I guess, need it because I'm so high over the armor cap already. Which is, I don't know. Maybe I could re-roll that some other time. I got pulse duration because my skill power is so high. My pulse is pretty effective, and I like for it to last as long as possible. My backpack now has. Let me check. Okay, so I got skill power on my stamina mod. Let's take that off real quick. 658. 658, 2, I mean, on my backpack, which isn't too bad. Could be much better, obviously, but it isn't too bad. Added on with that stamina mod, it goes up to 800. Kicks up my skill power because I like having that skill power. I personally experienced that you can't really depend on people to be your heals. I guess unless you communicate, and even then, sometimes people aren't quick enough in the draw to heal you and save you. So I prefer to just have my own high skill power and just heal myself. So I got 6,337 skill power on this beast. Another pulse duration, so my pulse lasts longer, and smart cover duration because I also like to switch between pulse and smart cover. Because if I join a group and I see that they have, or at least I notice they have high skill power and they're also rocking a pulse, then I don't use mine. I switch over to a recharge or smart cover right away to help with the skill cooldowns and to give us damage buff and damage resistance. So yeah, and I also get 13% burn resistance, which isn't too bad. It could be much better, but what could you do? I ended up getting most of this gear actually from DZ06. A lot of it, I'm pretty sure both the shotgun and the LMG were from Rogues, and I think the Reckless chest piece was as well. I think everything else I farmed. I'm pretty sure at like the pit and whatever else. My gloves, I got pretty good gloves, man. It could be critical hit damage, but it's got pulse critical hit damage for skill attributes, 7% critical hit chance. That shotgun damage is really beautiful. That that is really beautiful because that's also every individual pellet, and that really kicks up my shotgun's DPS. I got LMG damage, of course, as well. I don't even think I rolled these for any major tributes whatsoever. I think it was just the firearms, which isn't too bad either. I've been getting cheap and I've been getting ripped off so bad, man, on all my rolls. I can It keeps me low. I don't understand it, but yeah. Anyways, switching over to from LoneStar to my tacticians. I rock tacticians because when you have 2 tactician pieces of gear on, it gives you an extra 4,000 skill power. Like I said, I like that skill power high because I like to be able to be effective as if I need to either boost my team or at least keep myself alive. With the overdose and tank enough to keep people up, or be the last and hold it down until they either respawn or whatever. Just to be a tanky player and more of a help to the squad. On my mask, I also got skill power 5,603, awesome roll, 8% enemy armor damage, also pretty good. And the skill attribute is 3% ballistic shield damage. I would rather have something else, maybe like pulse critical hit chance. I don't think you can get critical hit damage in the masks. So pulse critical hit chance maybe. My holster, rolled it for armor. Got 488 on it, 748 for the firearms. As you can see, really good roll for the firearms and the electronics. Stamina not too bad, but whatever, what could you do? I got first aid ally heal. That's pretty good if you want to heal your companions and keep your buddies up. Give them a nice strong overshield. Moving over to my chest piece. I got a reckless chest piece from a rogue in DZ06. Actually, he tried to go rogue on me and Jack. They tried to jack me, and it didn't work out well for them. And I ended up getting this off buddy, which isn't too bad, right? I think it was electronics though. I rolled this over to stamina. Is that 800? Okay, it's got two. Yeah, so I got a stamina mod in it. Okay, so it must be around 700 or something. Yeah, I got a good stamina roll in this. I put on firearms, as you can see with the mod. Had it on there. I got 643 armor, boosts my tactical vest up to almost 2,000, which is pretty good. Keeps me high. Don't really need to roll armor on any other gear because I'm hitting that armor cap. I got some health. I'd rather it be something else, obviously. But a little bit of health isn't too bad. Increased kill XP. I really don't need that. I'd rather it be maybe ammo capacity or ammo capacity, or maybe disrupt resistance, like a high disrupt resistance. That'd be pretty good. Support station range, I don't like that either because I never run support station. I'd rather that be pulse critical hit damage or maybe self heal. But what could you do? You can't. Personally, you can't get. I've never experienced having everything perfect for my stuff. My build could be so much better. Much more optimal. But for now, it is a pretty good build. So what I'm rocking on my backpack, if I'm pretty sure I showed this, was 1342 skill power and 142 stamina because I like that toughness. I like to be a beefy beefstick. I don't like to be shredded, even though it still happens because the damn 5-piece sentry shotgun builds, which I can't really hate on because I would personally be rocking the same damn thing if I did not sell my sentry gear, but I did like an idiot before patch 1.3. I don't know. I thought they were. In my mind, I thought they were coming out with new gear sets that would have been better, and I guess I got jarred. Check my mods. Okay, so on my chest piece, I got firearms, skill power for all of them because, like I said, skill power, I like that. It could be something else, like if you want to do more DPS, it could be like critical hit chance or something, if you prefer that. But like I said, I prefer having skill power. I like having that power. I like being able to depend on my own pulses and my own heals. On my mask, again, stamina and skill power. Could be something else, obviously, guys. It could be whatever you want it to be. Also, armor if you didn't hit that cap. For this one, as you can see, 148 firearms. I do rock critical hit chance 1.50 because I do want to do more DPS damage. I don't want to have a hard time dropping people, even though sometimes I tend to. But overall, this build is actually. It works pretty good in PvE and it works good in PvP. Coming over to my weapons, I'm rocking a military L86 LSW. Base damage is at 12.6k. I got deadly, brutal, and unforgiving because my pulse is so good. I like having that deadly on there as well. Brutal's good, and unforgiving. Missing health segments increases your damage. And I ended up getting this shotgun, as I said, off a rogue in the Dark Zone, which base damage is actually pretty huge. 131k, that's what it was before I rolled the accurate on it. I prefer it to be brutal because I do like to hit those head taps. I do like having that surprising power, that unsuspecting haymaker, when people aren't suspecting to be hit that hard and then boom, almost all their health is gone and it's a shock to the system, they start panicking, trying to hit heals, they boom, pop the special right away because they don't want to go down. Okay, so the mods on my LSW, I got 23.50% headshot damage, 8% critical hit chance. So obviously those, that extra little boost for critical hits. On the magazine, I'm rocking 101% magazine size and 28.70% rate of fire. So I got rate of fire on there because I like pumping out bullets as fast as possible, and when it hits hard, it's surprising. You know what I mean? Like I said, I like that burst DPS, I like that surprise damage, those surprise haymakers that people aren't suspecting. I'm rocking stability and hip fire accuracy. Stability because LMGs like to jump; they're pretty heavy duty. And hip fire accuracy, obviously, because if I can't aim down my sights as I'm chasing them, I could just pop them off from the hip and drop them. What am I rocking? Accuracy and critical hit chance. Could be something much better than accuracy. Whatever. Now moving over to my shotgun, I'm rocking the M870 Express, as I showed you before what the DPS was. You already know the talents. Let me get to my mods. Alright, I'm rocking T2 micro red dot sight for the, obviously for the sight. I got 22.50% headshot damage and 22.50% accuracy. I rock the accuracy because I like that little ridicule, which is, and since I have that, and I think I have accuracy on my thing, yeah, hip fire and accuracy on my underbarrel, I would love to have brutal on this gun, because I wouldn't need accurate after, but what could you do? Now I have 11.50% weapon damage and rate of fire, so it also hits a lot harder. I could have this on here. I would shoot out a lot more bullets, and I maybe go down about 6,000 DPS, which isn't too bad, but maybe I should do that, right? Maybe I should. It's just whatever. It's a little bit of a drop off, but yeah. Alright, now going over to my pistol. I am rocking an X45, expert and harmful. I'm rocking, do I have an underbarrel for it? Still not yet. I am rocking magazine size and weapon damage, so it hits a lot harder, and I got more bullets, so I don't run out of bullets like I do with my damn shotgun. Muzzle brake, excuse me. I'm also rocking stability and accuracy. Alright, that's it for the weapons and gear. I hope that was enough in depth for you guys. Moving over to my abilities. So I'm rocking tactical scanner on my pulse. My range is 60 meters. My critical hit chance, 34.90, could be higher. That actually is pretty good though. Critical hit damage at 78.80%. That is also really good, in my opinion, because I hit pretty hard. With my own pulse, I do about 120 to maybe 130 headshot critical hit damage. But with other people's pulses, and maybe coupled with, I've also had it coupled with smart cover before, I do about 150 to 152. If you could check out Upper Echelon, shout out to that guy. I've been checking out his videos too, very helpful. He does an LMG video with 4-star pieces of LoneStar. I mean 4 pieces of LoneStar, and he does like 235,000 critical hit damage for headshots, which is insane. But yeah, my LMG and my shotgun hit pretty hard once I pulse. My overdose also is really good. My self-heal and my ally heal is at 70,000. My self-heal actually at 64. But it gives me an overshield, you know, and it gives me that extra boost I need if I'm almost going to be, you know, dropped. It keeps me alive. People all know this though, so, you know, I don't have to keep explaining that. Going over to my talents. So this, I'm rocking triage for skill cooldown and also helping my team out with their skill cooldowns. Tactical advance. My friend actually asked me to rock this, which isn't too bad if you know, like if you actually play with the way the game is with cover to cover and you're running from like say car to wall, or you know, it gives you extra damage. And also 2% per meter covered for 10 seconds for every meter you cover. I go over to steady hands, enter any cover to reduce recoil by 25%. So that's more for the LMG. So if I'm in cover and I'm trying to shoot enemies, my gun don't jump so much for the first 10 seconds, and then obviously one is none. I love this perk for my shotgun because if you use a shotgun and you have this, you'll know that it almost seems like you could shoot forever. If you're accurate enough and you could land headshots, it's like you never have to reload. It's just continuous shot after shot after shot, which is amazing, especially when you're in PvE and you're doing challenges and stuff. It's definitely amazing. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. I hope that helped you out. If you want to see what this could do, like I said earlier in the video, go check out Cap's Adventures. That's the latest uploaded video before this one, and that'll give you a preview or a showcasing of what this build could do in the Dark Zone. Anyways, thanks guys for viewing. Really appreciate it. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this little preview of what I got and the build I made, which, you know, isn't the best build out there, but it's the best for me at the moment. If you didn't like the video, you know, leave a comment, you know, tell me what you didn't like about it. If you liked it, also leave a comment and tell me what you liked about it, you know what I mean? Just put comments, guys, don't be shy. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for viewing. Captain Save-aBro-x. Hey guys, I actually found a quick clip of me in the Dark Zone taking out some manhunts with the build that I'm showcasing right now on the LoneStar hybrid build video I'm bringing you. So this hopefully will show you that the build is optimal. Anyways, please hit that like and share button or subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Mine, not mine.
I'm gonna tag him. Oh, we don't have a ult anymore.
Give me that shit, baby. Don't run, bro. Don't run. He was rolled for a reason. Come on.